Hello and welcome to another episode of Laptop Retrospective, and today I just wanted to kind of press pause here for what's been a very busy last 2 months and talk to you, the community, about a few different things. So as I anticipated and communicated on social media, January was an incredibly busy month for the channel. There was a lot of review opportunities thanks to companies sending me things to test and show you guys, and that went off pretty well. And I just wanted to mention a few things. We have hit, of course, the 10,000 subscriber mark, and I kind of feel like I should apologize for not making it a bigger thing because it really is a huge milestone for the channel. But I was about eight feet deep in the trenches there, making sure that all the content was being released that needed to be released and trying to take care of a few other things as well. And I wanted talking about a few channel-specific things and also a few sneak peeks as well, just to kind of whet your appetite. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is actually something that happens when a channel on YouTube gets to 10,000 subscribers, and that is our ability to produce merchandise through a partner like Teespring. And that's something that I'm walking into with both eyes open because I'm not exactly a channel that, drips off of the concept of merchandise. There's a lot of channels out there that have slogans or very iconic content that is very easy to design merchandise around, and that's great. But that's not the purpose of this channel existing. Is not to build a brand, it's to build a community. That being said, I wanted any merchandise to be inexpensive, tasteful, and worth your time. So the first product that I'll probably be launching in the next few days is going to be called the Maintenance Manual Mug. And I did show pictures of it on the community page, and I'll put them up on the screen here, the preview pictures. And yeah, I will not claim to be a graphic designer by any stretch of the imagination, so if you are, and if you're willing to help me out, the budget for the channel is not immeasurable or bottomless, but I would love to have a conversation. Anyway, the reason I went with this original design is because it's very reminiscent of the maintenance manuals for the Lenovo and IBM ThinkPad line, and I figured since that was the channel's, some of the channel's most popular content, that it just seemed to make good sense that that was kind of one of the first designs. There might be other ones as time moves on, but it's definitely something that I would rather do right and slow than do wrong and poorly. I also want to be upfront about the amount of funds that I will be getting from these purchases. I'm really not looking to make my millions here. The whole idea of the channel making money is to support itself, not to support me. I have priced the mug at $10 US. I think I see maybe $1.50 to $2 per sale, and I just want to be very open about that. I'm not out to kind of scam anybody with a product that I don't think is worth the money that's being asked of it. Most of that is going to Teespring to actually produce the mug. I wanted to be open and transparent about how that decision was made and how the financials of that all break down. Just wanted to give you a heads up on some future plans. So I've got a few machines in the wings, if you will. 2 of these have already been filmed, and I was just kind of waiting for things to calm down to release them. And one of them needs just a tiny bit of tweaking before I release it on the channel. The one that I'll sneak peek here, because the video will be released probably within the next 1 or 2 videos, is this IBM old school ThinkPad. And I'll be giving you a little bit more information about that when this video drops, but this is one that I kind of hope to do a series on based on requests of different software that I can get running on this old Pentium MMX. And then I've got 2 HPs over here sitting in the wings. Some of you will be happy to see an Elite book finally featured on the channel. That's one of the things that we're limited to, is what we can get our hands on. It just means that if you request a specific machine, that it's not that I ignore your requests, but I need to obviously be able to find one that I can borrow and film or buy at a reasonable price, and also find a new home for. Because that's the other thing, is I do not hoard the machines that are featured on this channel. They usually end up going to new homes. This has been a long and fun and amazing journey, and I want to thank you once again for your support to get as far as we have today, and I am ambitiously waiting to see what the future holds as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the material that I've covered today, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will be seeing you soon.